My name is Karen Miller, and I was officially diagnosed with lupus in 2012. I had just come back from a destination wedding in Jamaica and thought what I had were really bad mosquito bites on the lower parts of my legs. I was convinced by my coworkers to go to the doctor to have it checked out. I went to see my primary care doctor, who urged me to see a dermatologist and a rheumatologist. I ended up being diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome first and was told the lesions on my legs were erythema nodosum and was a result of sun exposure. I was put on bed rest and medication to help the lesions subside. I was told that I needed to be watched for lupus and to begin to educate myself about the signs and symptoms. When I went back for my follow up appointment with my rheumatologist, the first thing she noticed was that my cheeks were really red, and she asked me when did I develop that rash. I told her that that would come and go for as long as I knew myself, and she officially diagnosed me with lupus and informed me that that is called the butterfly rash. Lupus has impacted me in many different ways. For one, I have a lot of specialists that I need to see in order to monitor my organs. I have a leaky valve in my heart, so I see a cardiologist. I saw a neurologist because I was exhibiting signs of neurological issues as a result of the lupus. I see an acupuncturist and do physical therapy to help with pain management. I recently began seeing a pulmonologist because I was diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension, which impacts the lungs as well as the heart. And as you can imagine, all of this is extremely expensive. I also see a hematologist and an oncologist as well. And for me, I find it very important as African American women who are 2 to 3 times more likely to be diagnosed with lupus than Caucasian women to be involved, to advocate for ourselves, and to let the medical community know at large that we do want a cure for lupus. And there are those of us that are willing to participate in clinical trials in order to advance treatments for us. I have found that becoming involved with the Lupus Foundation of America has been extremely empowering because I've met many other women just like me and men who have very similar symptoms. Support is extremely important, and we need to know that it's okay to say we're not feeling well. We need to know that we are not alone in this fight, and the way to do that is to become involved. Support groups are extremely helpful, and just reaching out and educating others about this disease that we are living with. We didn't ask for lupus. We didn't cause lupus to invade our bodies, but it's something that we live with, and it's something that we must fight. Too many of our lupus warriors are dying as a result of complications from lupus. And in order for us to make a change and for their deaths to not be in vain, I highly, highly encourage and recommend that we become involved and speak out and not be ashamed of what we're going through.